And with that, girls and boys.
For someone who's listened to that song so many times, I sure do not know the words. Hello, welcome to the Blêrie Podcast, episode number 2 of the one that we filmed last week. You know, I told you guys. Anyway, this is an intro for the second week's
Episode. Thing.
Would you ever have an emotional support animal?
I saw that one. It was brilliant. My dad calls me into his room. He's like, come look. I'm like, what? I said, do you know what a ESA is? Like, what the frick is an ESA? Emotional support animal. But that was an emotional support alligator.
Yeah. You ruined the point of the story.
I'm sorry.
But it's fine. A lot of people have emotional support animals. This dude tried to go into a sports stadium.
That's crazy.
With his emotional support alligator. When I read the opschrift, I thought this must be Florida, but it wasn't.
It wasn't Florida.
It wasn't. It was Philadelphia.
In Philly.
Is it the same area?
Not even close.
Okay, whatever. It's in America. And I'm like, you know what? People must do whatever makes them happy. If having an animal that supports you emotionally makes your day a bit better, do it. But you cannot expect other people to be comfortable with you walking around with an alligator on a leash.
I completely agree. It's an alligator.
A fucking alligator.
Sure.
I don't know if you knew this, ne? Fun fact. They eat people.
What?
And it made me think of the show Boston Legal.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorite shows. It's supposed to be a funny, over-dramatized, dramatic legal show. But so many things that they were making fun of back in the day is coming to
fruition.
Coming to truth being. Like there was an episode where this lady had an emotional support goose.
Yes.
For a duck. Was it
It was a goose, yeah.
And then he shot it.
Yeah. But he didn't actually shoot
He didn't shoot it, he shot his gun and the goose died of
shock.
cracking.
Yes.
But I just thought of that when I read this article. Like there, it was like this funny thing. The world is losing its bloody mind.
Completely. I agree.
I am a kind person. I feel like I'm saying it too much and it's making me seem like I'm not a kind person.
Convince yourself you're a kind.
Convince me I'm kind, fuck. But I people do what makes you happy. Just do your thing. But we are losing our copper. And we are starting to be a nuisance to people around us. Have your feelings, okay, but have them in silence. I'm joking. You know what I mean? Like just bring it in a bed. Okay, if we get to the point where we start having emotional support dinosaurs, we might need to just relax a bit.
What happens if you rock up and you're like, I've got an emotional support animal, and then it's a little aquarium because it's a great white.
I mean, I would not be surprised.
Wow.
The thing is also, like, some people really need it. But then there's going to be people who just want an excuse to take their cat.
To the ball, yes, to the ball game.
Spur, you need to sponsor this video, I mentioned you.
I need mittens, she is my reason for living.
There's people who walk their cats. There's someone in this complex who I saw who walk their cats, and I like, mine would never. They would not work with me. Well, it's adorable, like she's on a leash.
It is adorable. Can I show you? I take my
Are you
cat.
laughing because you walk your cat? Are you a person who walks your cat?
I have to.
He doesn't even like cats. Well, I feel like you've come at hell. Well, depends on what day.
Depends on what day. Yeah, look at it.
Arod is a dog person.
I am a dog person through and through. I love dogs.
He specifically is a golden retriever person.
Yes.
Because you kind of have golden retriever personality.
Thank you. I'm here, then I'm there.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, just
happy-go-lucky.
Happy-go-lucky golden retriever. I have cat energy. More specifically, a cat that's done with people's cock energy. I'm a cat person and a dog person. If it has a paw, Sammy says, oh.
Please support.
Am I right? Please put in a picture of you walking your cat.
I will do. I'll put in a...
I don't know how they work with you.
It's not easy at
My
first.
cat will clop me.
No,
Cats.
but cats, yeah. But she's so vocal. Yeah, I tell you wake up, meow, walk down the hall, meow, in the middle of the night, meow, I'm eating, meow, while she's eating, meow.
You're not supposed to have favourites, no?
Yes.
Our small Snooky is my favourite. Don't tell the other ones. But, she's so cuddly.
She's such a cuddle.
And she's so sweet and she's just rustig, okay? And she doesn't want my attention all of the time. Just every now and again she would come, meow, and then I would go, and then she's like, shut, thanks. She's not needy.
Okay.
The dogs sometimes are so needy.
Your dogs, you are your emotional support animal for your dogs.
Yes.
That is what that is.
They are so needy.
Those dogs are so
and I love
needy.
them. Alright, but they embarrass me because they pretend like they don't get attention.
You're their emotional support person.
I am an emotional support person for the dogs. And
You
then
are.
I leave the house to go to the coffee to get something. I come back 3 minutes. When I get here,
You're back! I forgave you for leaving me!
and on the one hand it's sweet, and on the other hand, depending on my mood, I'm like, can you give me a second to breathe? Alright?
I love you.
This is why I don't want children. Because I'm assuming they're gonna want more attention than the dogs.
I don't know more than these dogs though. These dogs are quite hectic. These dogs are like in your face, in your space the whole time.
They are attention whores.
But a child just cries and cries and cries. You've got to figure out why it's
And you
crying.
know what? They don't tell you what they want.
Those little bastards.
They just go, wah, wah, and you're like, what's wrong? Not I'm hungry, or you know what, my throat is a bit sore. No, just wah, wah.
Well, maybe there's $1 million, $1 billion idea there. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? You know there's so many AI things? Let's develop an AI app that determines why the baby is crying. Oh!
Or like like a Babbel. Like
Okay.
that translation apps
Yes.
that translates baby sounds into what they are saying. They always look like they want to say something. Like they
But they
look they're
do.
on the point of a sentence.
But then they just don't know how to... And that means I want this, or go there, leave me alone. Your cologne is too strong.
And when they are annoying you, you can't just put them outside. Apparently.
I make jokes like that all the time, but my person doesn't think it's funny.
Yeah, because you know what, now? Sometimes people listen to us. Well, on this podcast, we still contain ourselves.
Very much so.
Because if people would hear us speaking in real life, we would get cancelled so quickly. But it's not because we mean it. It's because it's funny.
It's because it's funny.
Oh my word, I have to show you a video. Where's my phone? I'm gonna show you so we can get your reaction on camera, and then you can just put it in here. But I watched the video and I immediately laughed my heart off. And then I went to the comments and people were like, people who laugh at this should be euthanized. I can't believe people would laugh at this. And I was like, okay, I'm not a kind person.
I got another one. Someone sent me. I don't think it's funny, but what the little boy he ended up saying was very funny, because it was clearly in Cape Town somewhere. It was a coloured mom and a child of like a year or two busy baking a cake, and of course with the eggs. And then the mother or it was the sister went bah on the kid's head.
Yeah,
and then the child said something.
Was it the P word?
Yes, and it began with ma.
I don't want to profile. But when you said coloured Cape Town and ugly word, I sort of assume.
Yes.
Because the year when I lived in George,
yes,
I used that word like pepper. Because it's just normal. And then when I got back to Pretoria, my friends were like,
how are you saying?
People would look at me with grote oë.
Yes.
You know there's this like sleeping apps and the horloges and stuff that tracks your sleep cycle, all that things. So the data came out from those apps, and according to that, South Africans wake up earlier in average than any other country in the world.
Really? Okay, I didn't know.
They did not take your stats into account.
Clearly not.
Clearly. But on average, South Africans wakes up 6:30 in the morning. But on average also, South Africans goes to bed 12 o'clock at night. So we are the country of people who gets the least amount of sleep. And it shows. Because if you're on the road, people just look fatigued.
They do. They're constantly.
And
AKA.
the choices they make, you can see they haven't that sleeping.
You said sleep.
I just had word salad for a second.
Did you not sleep?
I didn't, because that stats is exactly me. I wake up around 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
I go to bed after 12.
I also go to bed after 12. And then
Yeah, but you sleep late.
the last while I haven't been sleeping late now.
Oh, that's why you're so in a mood.
Yeah.
I don't like sleeping. It's a sleeper.
I love sleeping.
I can hear ten Gerda's back.
I can hear so too.
Did you see that internet trend where they asked men, how often do you think of the Roman Empire? It's apparently a thing. A lot of men apparently think about the Roman Empire often. Do you ever think of the Roman Empire?
Oh, I've got to be very honest and say not on a regular
Never.
basis. No.
Yeah. Most people that I know was like, what? But a lot of guys answer, yes, I think about it regularly.
The Roman Empire.
My favorite is when they asked Skulkberger. And he said, no, he doesn't think of the Roman Empire often, but he does think about Roman pizza often.
Roman's pizza.
I was like, that's such a Skulkberger thing to say.
So, yeah.
I don't think about the Roman Empire ever, but I do often think of the Egyptian Empire.
Okay, yeah, but that's to do with your
Often.
arts and your things.
But it's because I'm interested in it. But I don't know. It's interesting. Now it's time for Arod's idiotic joke.
Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? For drizzle. For drizzle, my nizzle.
Okay, we're gonna get so cancelled after that one. And that was good.
Was it good? For drizzle.
For shizzle.
For shizzle.
For shizzle manizzle.
Yo.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Next week's rant, you know what? I'm on vacation, so who cares? People suck. That's today's rant. It's gonna come to me. Suddenly I forgot that all songs that exist.
A few moments later.
And we're waiting.
I'm kind of feeling leprechaun-y. Is there a leprechaun-y song?
One eternity later.
There's.
What is the Lucky Charms song?
I don't know.
Maybe I should do like an Irish song for Ireland.
I think so. Let's do an Irish song.
In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What is that other one? I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot using sharp swords. I am my mother's savage daughter. I would not cut my hair, I will not lower my voice. That is another folksy one.
Okay. How about this? There once was a ship on a
There once was a ship.
Do you want to change your dance now? Come now.
There once was a ship
That's-
that went to me.
That's exactly what you did now.
The name of the ship is a Blêrie.
And with that, girls and boys.
For someone who's listened to that song so many times, I sure do not know the words. What is another TikTok one? Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Blah, 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 blah,
Another one.
savage heart. I, B, C, D, E, F, you, and your mom, and your sister, and your brother, and your dog, and your kitten, and whoever else you sings about. Oh, I'm gonna ask you guys, né? Do you guys remember when we were in school, ne? There was this thing that you played, ne? And then there was this song. Eggs, bacon, fish and chips. What do you want for breakfast? Milk, sugar, butter, tea. Do you remember that? Because I do, and I can't find it.
I can't find it anywhere either.
Anywhere. Was I dreaming that? Maybe.
Maybe my sister had one. Under the bamboo bushes, down by the tree, boom, boom, boom.
I remember that one, but that's on the internet. The eggs, bacon, fish and chips is nowhere to be found. And now I'm thinking maybe I fell into an alternate dimension. Ne? Into this one that we are in now with lizard people and fake apples.
Wow. Okay.
Back in my day, before I fall into that wormhole.
Oh, yes.
Back then, there was still the real Avril. And Justin was just a baby.
He was just a tadpole.
I'm just a baby. Alright, I had fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll chat again
after your
in 2
vacay.
weeks. Oh, I'm so excited. I just
fair.
can't hide it. I'm so excited.
I haven't had a vacay.
I just can't hide it. Don't be like my brother now.
Last time I had any form of a vacay was 2015 for like a week.
Oh.
So if there are any sponsors out there, give me a week away.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very thankful because this year was a lot. So I need it. It's coming on a good time because I felt like I'm about to lose my shit. I feel like this close. Ne? To being one of those people that you read about in the newspapers. It just went meant to be. It just had a meant to be.
I mean to be in a...
And hit someone with a golf stick.
Oh gosh.
I don't think it's called a stick. Is it a cue? No, that's a ball.
Golf club.
A club. A club.
A club.
Not the one like the 50 cent one.
No,
or
no.
not the one that you do with seals. I think I'm gonna go now.
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, thank you for coming. You see, the more personal issues I have, the funnier I get.
And the longer this video goes on, the quicker you're going to get cancelled.
Okay, we'll chat again later. I am a kind person. Okay, bye.